They gonna hate this shit when they hear it. I know. You other niggas never go as hard as I go. Coming to you live right now, Colorful Language Comedy Show. You are now rocking with the best. You hear me? The best kept, the best kept secret out. You ain't even know it. I'm glad that you tuned in right now. Okay? You see what's around me? You see what's around me? It's about to get ugly. Okay? Because we about to talk about it all. Okay? We about to get right into it. Okay? Right into it. They gonna hate this shit when they hear it, I know. Where y'all want to begin? There's so much going on right now, good and bad. You know what? Before I even get started, you bozos in Philly is really out of pocket. You know what I'm talking about. That was a real bozo move. You be dealt with accordingly. We already know that. The streets gonna handle that. But you deserve that. In a lot of books it says an eye for an eye. Okay? In this case, we need the whole headpiece. We need the top peeled completely back. Peel it completely back. Now, on to a lighter note. We're going to move past that. We're going to move past that because we want all positive vibes. We in a good zen place, okay? We don't want to have to go to the dark side. We don't want to have to do that. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep it even keel. So, you know what I mean? Some jokes, some real shit, some come to Jesus moments. You know what it was? That dick made her had a come to Jesus moment. You know what it was? That tongue made her have a come to Jesus moment. You know, see, a lot of y'all playing. Y'all be playing in it. You gotta suck her soul out. And then stroke her soul out. That's what you gotta do. She said, I'm trying to go to Mars. I said, baby, I can take you to the moon. You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do. And Thomar, my boy, you remind me of the gentleman right here. That's who you remind me of. Close the door. Hey, you must have had something in store for her, bruh. She tried to fake her own capture to get the attention of you. You's a bad man. Hey, who is the man? You's the man. You is the man. Yeah, you is the man. What Savage say? You is the man. Okay? Boy, you hear me? You did something to her. You hit her soul. You hit her soul. That's what you did. City Girls down 1,000,000 points. 1,000,000 points. We might have to stop the game. Somebody stop the game. Stop the game. 20-second timeout. Full timeout. What is going on? Bruh. You had that country gal ordering beef jerky and soda to the rooms. So that's what beef jerky and soda pussy do. Okay. That's what beef jerky and soda pussy do. Carly. But you know what it is? You ain't never had that hammer dropped on you before. That's what it was. But this nigga name is Thomar. You should have known what a name. You gotta understand which if a modern man has a slave name, you gotta know. Thomar? Come on now. He sounded like he was born in 1922. Thomar? Thomar was born in 1908. Come on, man. What are we talking about? You see him? Come on. I think his name was Teddy Pendergrass. Come. Theodore ass nigga. You see the THs? Come on now. Theodore had them throwing them panties on stage. They was showing up naked up under a piece of cloth. Shamshir. They was naked underneath for Theodore. So you gonna mess with a nigga named Thomar? What you thought was gonna happen? I'm in your rib, okay? He was in her ribs. Right here. He was in the ribs, He was in the ribs. What did you think was going to happen? You didn't think he was gonna blow your shit out? Licked her soul out. Licked her soul out. She said, I'm gonna do my nails while I'm here. Her mind is completely gone. She's completely out of there. She is completely so far gone. She don't even know what planet she on. For real. They talking about, hey, we want to delay she needs a psych evaluation. Yes, she does. Ma'am, that thing made you lose your mind. Listen. So I get it. When y'all be riding through parking lots to see if I'm really at the gym. Yeah, I see. She rolled through the gym on me, y'all. I seen her. Her and her sister in the car. I'm like, oh, man. But I mean, what should I expect? They've been calling me with the bullshit and such and such. They've been putting me on three-way since. Hey, can y'all take me up to the mall? They've been just showing up at my house since number 40 on the tackle. Just showing up at my house. Just showing up. So, Mr. Thomar, I understand what you were going through, sir. Got a mama calling you, the family. They got her strung out on crack. Look, that thing had her strung out. Man, can you just imagine if I had social media? Social media, man, look. Y'all gonna be trying to compute my age. Yes, I look. You know why? Let me hydrate. Let me hydrate. Listen, they pull up on you, sir. You look, any nigga with the early 1900s, if he could have been getting money out there in Tulsa with his name, if he if his name said, "Hey, let me in the back door of the Cotton Club," he Thomar 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 worked with a nigga named Elgin, probably. They worked at a printing press. They worked at the ink factory together. That's what type of names those are. And so that's why y'all seen Donkey Kong? Real pressure. But hey, this is the Colorful Language Comedy Show. I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you stopped by for a minute. Take your shoes off though. I ain't a dirty nigga. Alright? Take your shoes off. Leave them at the door. I hope that you shave down your hooves, fellas. Every one of your socks got a little hole on the left side with that little nasty pinky nail and slightly rubbed a little hole in there. Nasty foot ass nigga. But I'm glad that you stopped by. Yes, you are going to hear that word. If you look, it's just a part of the vernacular, okay? But I can also give you the refinement of a scholar, okay? So you may hear some SAT words here, okay? But you might also hear, she pulled up on him with the chopper, okay? You gonna hear everything. It's the Colorful Language Comedy Show. I gotta give you duality, see? That's what I'm talking about. In the context I use it in, you must know that I'm refined in the art. You must know that. The grammar, the linguistics, the vocabulary, okay? But fellas, man, I don't know what's been going on this week, man. We've been everywhere. We've been on top, we've been down low, we've been fired at fire. Everything. So I'm gonna just go to the other end of the spectrum. You see how I segued there? Dwight Howard. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? We should know by just the look at the hair on the screen. What is that on your head? What is that? What is that? This man got purple hot Cheetos standing up on the top of his head, man. He tripping. Great basketball player. Great basketball player. So they were rumblings before. They were rumblings, sir. They were rumblings. They were rumblings already. And now they you must have been dropping the hammer too, Dwight. You must have been dropping the hammer on that young man because he decided I'm gonna release these text messages like a female. Yeah, I said it. He said, I'm releasing the footage. Everybody's gonna release the footage, okay? No leaving him in the dark, Dwight. He said, you can't be coming at me like I'm just a piece of ass. I'm not. You're going to respect me, sir. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPE. You know what it is. That's what he said. Say you want RESPECT. Oh. Release the messages. Dwight, you better not be over there. Dwight. Are you Dwight? Dwight, are you over there in China trying to get boy pussy? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I'm saying what you thinking. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to you raw. I told you. I'm just saying. Look, now, Dwight is Dwight. It's okay if you on both sides. It's okay. It's 2023, bro. Like, ain't nobody even tripping. I know you from Atlanta, but it's Atlanta. I mean, and we don't care, man. We still gonna love you. We still, hey, look, we still know you Superman, bro. It's all good. We ain't tripping. That's why when he ain't come out with no statement, he was like, coming out with no statement means, dang, y'all caught me. You might want to come out and be like, hey, look, it is what it is. And if you just say it is what it is, guess what? Everybody can be like, well, okay then. But if you can come out and be like, nah, blah, blah, or don't say nothing, then he's gonna be like, pause. Hey, pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. But look, we still love you either way. But you looking crazy out here because they released the messages, bro. Oh my goodness. You look, you gotta treat people like you gotta treat people like people, people. You gotta treat people like people. You cannot objectify. See, it don't matter who it is, men or women, no one wants to feel objectified. But sir, who released the messages? Was you hoeing? I mean, I mean, was you? I mean, for him to treat you like that, like we just thinking, like, was you hoeing? Did you have on the dookies and all? Like, what was the situation? Like, was you already like, what was the established relationship? Oh, I know what it was. He dropped the hammer on you, just like Thamar did to Carly, and now you tripping. Bust down, bust down, bust. Hey, maybe that's what it was. And you know what? Dwight, you and Dwight didn't establish the relationship, sir. He thought you was just a bust down. He thought you were just busting down. Look, everybody can get these jokes, man. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. It don't matter who it is. Everybody can get these jokes. G, these jokes here at the Colorful Language Comedy Show, look, free for everybody. Discrimination free jokes, okay? These are discrimination free jokes. Everybody's gonna get them. No apologies. And speaking of apologies, speaking of apol- speaking of apologies, thank yous and I'm sorries and you're welcomes and all the types of greetings that are used to tell people, hey, I'm thinking of you. As a comedian, it's just not in my nature. I'm not apologizing for the things that everybody else is thinking but afraid to say. I'm not going to apologize for that. You know what's crazy? Because even you're thinking them. Whoever's getting talked about. Even you're thinking them. And sometimes we have a, a skewed view of perception. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do have that. Sometimes we have a skewed view of perception and we think things are different than what they actually are. And sometimes that can be a problem. Like you ain't supposed to wear that. You know those pants are too small for you. You know your ass gonna be out. You know that shirt is too tight for you, sir. You know your nipples gonna be, sir, ma'am, you know that shirt is too small. The clothes ain't getting small, you getting bigger. Sir, you know that car looks ridiculous like that. Okay? That spoiler is entirely too big. It looks ridiculous. You got a big ass Funyun on the back of your trunk, sir. No, stop it. It looks crazy. You look crazy. We're all thinking it. Why does this car look like a key ring? It's dumb. It's dumb. You're not gonna fly. It's not aerodynamic. Slow down. You did some. You did something that was dumb. We all are thinking it. Even you, when you're doing it, you know it's dumb when you're doing it. You like, this gonna be so. Cause you tell yourself this is gonna be so stupid. You said it was gonna. You said it was gonna be stupid. You said it was gonna be stupid before you did it. We do it all the time. Well, it's gonna be so stupid. We are so dumb, and you do it anyway. Like a damn what? Dummy. And now look, when we say you's a damn dummy, you's a damn fool. When we say you's a damn fool, and you mad at us, maybe it's because we put a little bit of extra spice on it. Oh, my bad. Like, damn, her toes hanging way over the front of them shoes. I know her big toe look like the bottom of a damn eraser. We gotta put the extra spice on it. We can't just say, "Oh, her toes hanging over in the picture." You knew your toes was gonna hang over when you bought the shoes. Ma'am, you knew that. You knew you wore sit down only heels. And now you outside walking like a baby bird because your pinky is about to explode. So when we say, "Ooh, I know her feet hurting," don't get mad. That's the obvious. You did something dumb. You know you look like a fool in that costume. You know that. You said it. I'm a fool for this. You said it. And now you get mad with us. You get mad with us because we said you look like a substitute teacher. Don't get mad at us. You talking about you cosplaying? Okay. Are you cosplaying the animal shelter janitor? Or is that what you cosplaying? Cause that's what you look like, sir. Look, we gonna hit you with the jokes. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And we're not apologizing. I don't care what this butterbean head ass nigga behind below me talking about. No way. We are not apologizing, sir. Kev on stage, we're not apologizing for the obvious. That we're all thinking. We're not apologizing for that. Because now people, when they get their ass smoked, they gonna be expecting an apology for the obvious. When they said it was gonna be done before they did it. Do you understand? Like you go with the intent to entertain people via this avenue called the internet. You are free to get sprayed in the street. You are free to catch the comments. Pow, 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 pow. You are free to get sprayed. Gun down. As soon as you hit send. As soon as you hit send. That's what you chose this. So you can't be apologizing no more, bro. Come on now. Nah, we ain't doing that. We not doing that. If you gonna be all the way outside, be all the way outside. Cause I be seeing you talking spicy, bro. You be talking spicy when you want to talk spicy. Hey, just the way you were double dutching is the way you double dutching the sides. Is you gonna be gangster with it? Be gangster with it. If you gonna be Carl Winslow, be Carl Winslow. Be family matters, okay? Do that. Stay over there. But don't double dip now. Cause over here, shit get funky, okay? You step on some toes around here. Okay? But it be the obvious toes. The one that's sticking out the hole in your sock. Like something like that. Sir, you took off your shoe at somebody's house, got a big ass hole in your sock. You look crazy. Dirty nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what we gonna put on the end of it. We gotta do that. Cause literally your toe looks dirty, sir. Like now you walking from inside the house to outside the house. You try to put on your shoes, put back on your shoes. They're like, hey, just keep your shoes off. Cause you worried about your heel is out in your fucking sock. You shouldn't even be outside anyway. You can't afford no new socks? Stay your ass home, bro. Just chill. Wait till you got it. See, we gotta talk to each other like that though. Unapologetic. But the jokes gotta be funny. That's the only thing. The jokes gotta be funny. Because we laugh at ourselves. Look, if I know my heel about to be out, I'm gonna make everybody laugh. Hey, look, I'm about to take my shoe off. Yes, I know my heel needs some lotion. So everybody, oh, this nigga, the back of this nigga sock gone. So I didn't set off the jokes. I set it off. I set a joke out on myself so other people are not even uncomfortable. Because if somebody say something, we both know my heel is ashy and out. Yes, I know that my sock looks like a dog bit my shit. Oh, okay? I know it looks like a dog bit my shit. I know that. And they know that. So that's why there's no need to apologize. Look. She said, Chung Lee done put on a couple LBs. That's the obvious. Come on, man. Boo Boo said, come on, man. No, but seriously though. Come on now. Just like when them people roasted you for this face you got right here. Come on now, you knew that was coming. Come on now, you knew you would look like this. You knew you looked like a damn thumb. I'm not even gonna rehash it. You caught a lot of bullets that day. Wow. Now you catching more unnecessary bullets. And speaking of somebody, you know what? We're not going to advocate for violence, but the DDT of the week, the DDT of the week, the DDT of the week. It's a new little segment. Welcome back to the Colorful Language Comedy Show. I am your host, Wisdom Anderson. If you just stopping by for a little spell, or you just tuned in and you're going to stay for a while, we on DDT of the week. DDT, it's just, I think I'm just it's not going to be every week. No, because, niggas will say you biting their shit when, you already, been on the radio doing your thing with segments. Just got to put that out there. Already, this ain't my first rodeo, okay? Because I was on the Rate Colorful Language Comedy Show. Let's stick to the script, baby. Back to the lecture at hand. DDT of the week. Boom. Right here. This crystal meth looking 3Ks in America. Look. We don't advocate for violence. I want no one to lose their life. But if I went to Burger King back in the day when I was a young lad, during around this time right now, summertime, walking to the pool, back when the pool was only 50 cents to get in. I said something about my age earlier. Don't you ever try to guess a black person's age. Ever in your life. For any non-melanated individual that may be tuning into this. Don't you ever guess a black person's age. You know why? Because it's an 8-year gap. You really don't know. You really don't know. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to do that at work, and you're going to lose your work relationship with Shonda. Okay? You're going to lose your work relationship because she's going to cuss you out. Because you're never supposed to ask a black person their age. But it was 50 cents to get into the pool. Back when Whoppers were $1. Ooh, $1. One goat, you hear me? A shilling. 1 shilling to get a whole Whopper. And I feel like the Whoppers was bigger back then. I feel like they was bigger back then. I feel like the patty. I can tell you one thing. It was real meat. It was still real meat. But it was only $1 back then. And I know I'm always going to want some fries. Burger King fries was good, low key. Like, they like a sleeper fry, honestly. They really like a sleeper fry. They wasn't bad. They wasn't bad. They was like, oh, okay, these all right here. Let me get some ketchup. You feel me? Like, they ain't like, oh, I got to stop by Burger King and just get some fries. Now, we all know there's only one place you can go that's going to make you say, I need to stop by and just get some fries. Okay? And there's no yellow involved. And there ain't no damn cows involved. Okay? If you know, you know. You heard what I said. It ain't no yellow involved. And it ain't no cow involved. You hear me? Vroom, vroom, if that's all I gotta do. But, hey, I gotta tell you, hey, Checkers and Rallies got the best fries hands down. It ain't nobody, look, I don't care who you are. You don't want smoke with no Checkers. Okay? You don't want smoke with no Rallies. And don't act like you can't even get you a big Buford too now. Don't act like, hey, I know what I know. I know what I know. Used to walk to get me used to walk and get me one of them things. That was a cool little time in my life. I can't even front. That was a cool little time. Cool little time. If you know, you know. We walking to get French fries and hamburgers. Back to the lecture at hand. French fries. How are they usually served? A little bit of salt, maybe. You can tell them if you want them fresh, you always say no salt. That's just a little trick. Hey, if you didn't know, you didn't know. But if you say no salt, they gotta cook them fresh. Oh, it'll be 3 minutes. I'll wait. I will wait. Fresh hot fries. Now, we've all been to places and, you know, you didn't want to wait. You were in a rush. You were in a hurry. Okay? I need my food on the run to go. Okay? To go. We out of here. And sometimes, the fries are warm. They're not hot, they're warm. Have you ever encountered a time where the fry wasn't even warm at all? It might have just been a few fries. Like, damn, that shit. It ain't cold, but it ain't even warm. And it definitely ain't hot. They're usually in the bottom. Hmm. What could have happened is they could have gave your ass some fries out the damn trash can. This evil demon right here was serving people fries out the trash can and from the floor. DDT. Bam! Right here. So a big ass knot can be right here. Bow. I want you to walk around like a unicorn. I want you to walk around like a unicorn. No, matter of fact, take that back. People love unicorns. Those are beautiful. I want you to walk around like a dirty rhino. That's what I want you to. A big knot right here. Big DDT. Fam! Real quick. I don't want a fast one. I don't want the anticipation. I want the red to explode through your face and head. I want you to feel that. Anybody that's ever been DDT'd, I'll pray for you. I got DDT one time. I did. Hey, you ain't never been no real. Hey, you ain't never really. Hey, you ain't really. Only real squabbers that ever been got DDT. Okay, if you want to, hey, real squabbers then took a DDT, but you then gave some DDTs too. Real squabbers then took a DDT before, and see what happens is you go for a scoop, and then they turn it into a DDT on the way down. Blam! Right here, blow. He got me good too. I scooped him. All this right here was just gone. The meat was out. The white meat. The white meat? The white meat was out. That's why, you know what? That's why my mustache would just not get right on this side. You know why? Right on my shit. Blam. That's what needed to happen to her. Forget putting her in jail. She need to get a DDT every day. Every day she wake up. Blah. Before she even go outside. All right, hey, you know what time it is. Bring your ass on in here. I know you gotta be. Stop. Stop. You know what this is. You know what this is. You want it? We could take y'all back and flog you. Like y'all used to flog us. Oh, remember that, huh? Yeah. Stop what you doing. Line that head up. Line that head up. Line that head up. Line it up right there. Yeah. Right there. Don't you. Bam! That's what she need. Right on her shit. You serving people dirty fries. And you know where they put Burger Kings. Now, I will say, just depends on what area of the country is. But where you were, they only put Burger Kings in the hood. Only put Burger Kings in the hood. Now, that there are areas that there are no Burger Kings at all. But that what she need. Right on her head. Let me hydrate. Let me put y'all on to something real quick. If you didn't know. You should know though. But that watermelon juice, watermelon juice, bang, 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 Bong. Remember what I said earlier? That'll turn you into Thomar. Welcome back to the Colorful Language Comedy Show. I am your host, Wisdom Anderson, and I'm glad that you've tuned in. You now rocking with Sir Milk Dud, okay? Sir Milk Dud is here. Sir Milky, bow, headbutt, okay? Sir Milky, headbutt. Sir Milky, bow, headbutt. No, it's your boy Wallaby Willie, Bishop TV, okay? Cause I gotta start talking about my pimping, okay? Back in the day, your boy was a stone cold fool. I was in them streets, you hear me? I was in them streets heavy, okay? I used to do a thing or two. Hey, I need that on Friday. You got that? I need that on Friday, right? You got that for me? Okay, make sure. Make sure you have that for me. I want to treat you good. Now get over there. You know what to do. But I'm only bringing that up to bring up a point where during that time, it was always the summertime. It's always the summer when it's hot. You know, when everybody is scantily clad. Not a lot of clothes on. Gotta get it right, keep it tight type of clothes. But we are almost to the end of July. And at the end of July, you know what that is, right? You know what the end of July is? End of July is pre cuffing season. Pre cuffing season. See, August, that's a gray area. The end of July and August, that's a gray area. You know why? Because it's still summer, but you know it's about to end. I don't even know if y'all realize this, but Love Jones started in that pre-cuffing season. It's pre-cuffing season. It's still hot. It's about to be August. It's going to be the end of the extreme heat. It's not going to be 100 degrees at 8 o'clock. It's going to be like 94, 93. Okay? So it's the end time. And so, what does pre-cuffing season look like? I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of women is dropping those self montages. Self montage. They got about 5 or 6 clips in there of just them, nobody else. And they are high in this time period. They are advocating and showing the best of them right now. I don't know if you noticed, but it's not a lot of hot girl seasoning right now. It's kind of winding down. I'm starting to see the single word creep up into a lot more posts now. Y'all ain't slick. I seen a woman. What Drake say? Houston. The same city I talked about where the skin and blood is bad right now. Where the skin and blood is bad right now. Outbreak monkey. She's in Houston. They showing their best assets too in all of the posts. In their best assets. She had them things on showcase. Had them thighs out. You know when she had them thighs out, fellas, you know what that mean. Oh, you got the thighs out? You trying to show me the whole thigh in the slit. Okay. She got a lot of love posting her stories. You know, a little ebony love. She throws a little post in there and says, I wish this was me. Or put need above it. Y'all see what they do on Twitter? Hashtag need. That's an advertisement, sir. Advertisement. She said, hey, I'm looking for Mr. Loverman. Mr. Loverman. Hey, if you know about reggae, you know what I'm talking about. Island Massive. Back to the lecture at hand. It's pre-cuffing season. Fellas, you don't even know it. We so dumb. You think you just getting all these, you think, oh man, last weekend they was on you, boy. They was on me. She threw that thing at me. Oh. Yeah, I got the number, bro. You know, we met up for sushi earlier this week, you know. Something light, you know, just to kick it real quick, you know. When that is spur of the moment, I was like, hey, what you doing right now? Let's go grab some. I'm about to go grab some sushi. You wanna slide with me? Oh, I ain't doing that. Yeah, shit. I come pick you up in like an hour and a half. Is that too short notice for you? You know, I'm out right now, so you know I got to make a couple plays, and then you know I was gonna be done. This time I was trying to get something to eat. Can we make it two? Yeah. I need to make one more stop anyway. She didn't, girl. I gotta get ready. I gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah. You know that nigga from Saturday? Oh yeah. Yeah, he said he about to take me to go get. You know, we about to go get some sushi real quick. So he want to go to the little sushi house, dimly lit, but they playing the vibes in there. You know. Come on now. Might be raw sushi. They still do that in Ace Town. Or it could be the small sushi spot that's like, oh, this a little duck off type. Oh, we can burn one in the parking lot before we go in type situation. It's in the cut. You feel me? You know, a little personal plays, you know. I try to give y'all some game too. I try to give it to you. Look, it's like this. Look, it's like this. Elbow up. Bang. You feel me? God hand. You feel me? Right there. Right there. Boom. Okay? I'm trying to, look. Trying to give you that hee hee. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give you that. I'm not trying to give you the magic now. I know some of y'all will try to take that and run with that. I'm not gonna give you the magic. What I'm telling you is they shooting their shot without shooting their shot. They letting you, bruh. They letting you win right now. It's about to be the end. They letting you in. Some of y'all gonna get weeded out, bruh. Some of y'all you might get to beat one more time. It is what it is. And then she gonna be like, hey, she gonna block you. Bam. Or you better hope that she do block you. You better hope she don't have to tell you, because that means she have to tell you. That means she know you really feeling her. That means she know you really feeling her. And that mean, you know what that mean? She got to tell you, look, baby, hey, we can't go no further. I done met somebody. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt right here. It stung you right here. You know why? Because you actually cared this time. Booty was sitting just right. She don't go out too much, 2 times a month. You met her out. She like, oh, last time I was out was last month. Boom, boom. You caught her in that first Sunday brunch. She just got from out of town a couple weeks ago. She was out the country. Or she was on the other side of the country getting it in. You feel me? She's like, oh, she live in Dallas. She live in Atlanta. She live in Charlotte. But, she was out in Chi-Town last couple weeks ago. She was out there in LA a couple weeks ago. And now she back. She's like, oh, shoot. But you ain't never seen her before. She let you in, bruh. She done when they fucked the nigga in LA. She had to let him get it one more time before she settled down with you. See, I'm putting you on game right now, my boy. Ladies, I know you mad at me. I know I spilled the beans. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell y'all. Look, I'm going to tell you the personal stories, okay? So I can tell you how niggas that's really top tier with this shit. Because I was top tier with this shit, okay? Of course, every player get jammed up maybe once or twice. But I ain't, most niggas is habitual with it. I'm talking about like literally like once or twice ever in life. You see what I'm saying? And, the other one wasn't. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You ain't saying? But back to the lecture at hand. You think you winning? No, it's a part of the plan. To have you by football season, you helping him plan the Super Bowl party. That's in January. But that's in February. That means y'all been vibing. You didn't slid to her homecoming. She didn't slid to your homecoming. Y'all been big vibing. Girl, who is that? Oh, he go to fam. Hey, you see how that sound? Ugh. Who is that? Oh, this nigga, he go to fam. Oh, he went to fam. Listen, that's how I used to get them. We just cut differently, man. It's just different on the hill. Especially when you one of them ones. When you was one of them ones, you go in any environment. Where we at? Where we at, man? Dillard? We at Southern? We at Prairie View? Where we at? We at Morgan State? We at Howard Homecoming? Oh, where we at with it? Oh, I heard we was up in Greensboro. Yeah, we here. You see what I'm saying? When he come through the function, girl, who is that? Oh man, some nigga I met, he from such and such. Where he went to school now? Oh, he went to fam. Oh, okay. Well, got you one of them fam, you niggas. It's what I'm saying is it's a play, bruh. It's a play. You're not even seeing it. You think you done caught you one for the summer. Next thing you know, it's November. You going about to get a plate. She like, yeah, I brought you a plate from my mama house. Or it could be you ain't going home for Thanksgiving. You trying to come with me? Bum bum bum. You got a big decision. You like, oh shoot. She want me to meet the. Yeah, she do. And now you caught up. Shout out to Usher, man. Breaking up relationships all over the world. Jody Breeze. Great episode, sir. You are TV, okay? You belong on the tube, okay? It's a play. In this play and last play coming up here on the Colorful Language Comedy Show, we taking it across the pond, okay? We taking it across the pond. Le Paris. But hey, every nigga don't need to go out the country, okay? Every Negro does not need to go out the country. Oh my gosh. Why did they give you darkies why they gave you darkies passports? Yeah, I said it. Cause I'm dark. I look like a damn milk dud right now. Look at my head. I look like a milk dud right now. Milk chocolate head ass. You feel me? So I can call us darkies. Some of us do not deserve to be with nice things. Some of us just deserve, no, you need to stay home. Stay in your little 2 square mile block radius. Continue to go to the laundromat and the car wash to hang out. Okay? Keep going to the same First Friday you've been going to for the last 10 years. Keep going to that. You were king of Beamers. Shout out to Dallas. If you've never been, that thing used to be jumping. Boy, I came from, boy. Woof. Man, that was good times, man. Fuck me on the pool table. This is a story, man. It's just, she was, fellas, if your lady go to the club, man, by herself, or with some, be worried, bro. I'm just be honest with you. Be worried. Just, or you know, don't be worried. Just say, hey, I know this is a possibility, and just live with it. Live with that, cause man, man, oh man. But some of us don't deserve those things. We don't deserve the finer elegance of life because we just don't know what to do with it. We start trying to do things with it that it's not intended for. We find out the vocabulary and we use it in a way that it's not intended for. Now, sometimes those type of flavors are what make our culture our culture. Makes it so bourgeoisie, rachi, so sophisticated. Okay, sophisticated. Okay, it's a term that I came up with in 2012, and then I started seeing it pop up places. I was like, oh, that's back when I was on the interwebs a lot. Twitter was a new thing, sophisticated, and when we bring these things back to our normal environment, we try to act as if we are somehow better than others and more refined and think that we could be a damn chef. Now, if you've been inspired, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I get it. Do your thing, man. You went to your first grape juice tasting. That's what you called it. Because they had the big ass thing with the grapes in it. You called it grape juice testing. This fool then went to a winery into a wine tasting and called it grape juice tasting. You see what I'm talking about? Called the winery the vinery. Come on, man. Clever, I get it. But I can already see it now. I can see that where he is from, there's going to be a white party at a winery. It's going to be a white party. You know what? Hold on. Hold on now. That might be all right. Don't steal my idea, because I'm about to do that. Because I know you niggas will steal in a minute. I think somebody tried to steal my idea because he ducking my phone calls. I'm going to call him tomorrow and see if he ducked me again. But that's the energy I'm feeling. It keeps coming to me periodically. That's why I'm gonna beat him to the punch with a bigger and better. You know, I'm not even gonna put that energy in there. I know that black man wouldn't do that to me. Cause he's better than that. He's refined. He's a gentleman. He thinks he's elegant. When real in actuality, you just a nigga that know how to cook Belen. See, you getting me out of character. No, I ain't. You just a nigga who can only cook fried bologna sandwiches. And you done went over to Europe and now you think you's a chef. Y'all know what he told me? Y'all know what he told me? He said, hey man, it's called Les Nut Berry. I said, what? He said, Les Nut Berry. Now, mind you, the way he just let it come off his lips, I know he repeated the 6th grade. I know that. I seen that. He had to repeat. Sometimes he can't read words on the billboard. I know who he is. I know him, but we love him. He's got so many other talents, but I know literacy, he struggles. Two-syllable words be killing him. His tongue is too big. It's killing him. But the way he said, Les Nut Berry. Les Nut Berry. I'm like, what? What is that? He was like, man, I ain't never had nothing like it. I was like, well, what is it? He was like, man, look, it's golden in nature. I was like, golden? He was like, yes, the light hit it and it shine like gold. I was like, what? Yes. He said, man, it's Les Nut Berry. I say, Les Nut Berry. Now, I'm not thinking, I'm just like, man, what is this? Because the name sound exquisite. I'm like, okay. I was like, where you have it at? He said it was a restaurant that was attached. He said it was attached to the vinery, man. I said, what? It was attached to the vinery. He said it just like that. It was attached to the vinery, man. I was like, oh, okay. It was attached to the vinery, which we, clarified that is the winery where he had a wine tasting with his wife. I don't even know. We still trying to figure out how that happened. But I know how that happened. Thomar, he is just so thorough. Thomar is just so thorough, okay? So, I said, man, what else? He said, well, what was on it? He said, man, look. He said it's some type of aged and cultured berries. He said, you know what they do with it? He said, they put them in jars and they let it sit for months at a time. I say, months at a time? Really? He said, yeah, man. He said, they hit it with a dash of the wine and they put it on there. I said, okay. I said, how they cook it? He said, man, look, I don't even know how they cook it. He said, but I saw a video of somebody making one at home. I said, yeah? He said, man, I've been trying it all week. I said, oh yeah? He said, look, I'ma make you one. I said, well, how many ingredients he got? He said, man, look, all I know is that they call it Le Nut Berry. I said, what you, he said, Le Nut Berry. I said, oh, Le Nut Berry, okay. I like the sound of it. I was a little famished. I was a little hungry. I had worked out. I said, you know what? Man, bro, hook us up too then. He was like, give me 26 minutes. I said, 26 minutes? He said, look, it's a process. I got to get the pan right first. I got to put the cinnamon. I said, oh, cinnamon? He said, yeah, I got to put the grapeseed oil. I said, grapeseed oil? He said, yeah, we using grapeseed oil. He was like, because it goes with the berry. I said, oh, okay. Do your thing, Playboy. Do your thing. I said, look, last I checked, all I know you can make is a bologna sandwich. Fried hard. You know how that go. Hey, when it bubble up, you got to stick it, flip it. 2 pieces of bread, cheese, and you got to use the regular American cheese. It's kind of where you got to pull the clear plastic off. It got to be that kind. Because it ain't going to taste right if you try to get bougie and put pepper jack on it, Gouda, and all this other foolishness. You know your insides is bad, black people. Stop that. So when you get on the toilet in the morning, you done put a damn bomb in the toilet. Because you want to have some damn sharp cheddar. You don't put that regular American boo-boo cheese on there. Put that regular American boo-boo cheese on there. Okay? So, I said, cool. Do what you got to do, bruh. I'm playing the game. Scrolling through Twitter. Oh, shit. They done found the Carly girl. Damn, that's crazy. I'm chilling. He said, hey, it's about to be ready. I'm going to bring it out. So he brings it out, right? And I look at it. It's nice in presentation. I said, oh, shoot. I said, it is kind of gold. I don't know how you did that. He was like, hey, can't tell you that. I was like, oh, okay, my bad, chef. My bad, Chef Boyard Negro. I said, my bad. You know what? I saw it on the plate. I said, okay. Let me see what this thing about. I say, and he brought it with some dessert wine. Because he said it's technically a dessert. This nigga had some Moscato, y'all. But it was good. It was good. It was good. So he said you got to sip the Moscato first. Then you got to take a bite of the Le Nut Berry. I said, okay. Y'all, I picked it up. And I had a very, 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 very familiar smell, but not too distinct. I got a hint of it, but then it went away real quick. I said, ooh, what is it? Smelled like something I had before, but it went away. He said, yeah, that's the trick. I said, oh, okay. He said, that's the feng shui that I put on it. I said, hey, it's your world, my boy. It's your world. Y'all, I bit into it, and I said, nigga, that's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This nigga had to serve me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Talking about they call it Le Nut Berry. I said, what? I said, did you even ask them what does Le Nut Berry mean in English, fool? He said, nah. I said, Excuse me, wife. What is Lay Nut Betty? She said, this nigga still talking about that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Y'all, this has been the Colorful Language Comedy Show. I am your host, Wisdom Anderson. We're going to do this again next week. Tune in. Don't be a square. Stay on your square and get back at me. Bow.